Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review. Today from Mojang Studios and Mattel, we are featuring Garrett, as portrayed by actor Jason Momoa in the live-action Minecraft movie. This figure includes his pickaxe and also his bucket chuckets, which we see right there. Alright, so the Minecraft movie came and went, and I loved it. I thought it was a fun, entertaining time. I used to be a Minecraft player way back during its infancy on the consoles. It was kind of my go-to game also whenever I was traveling. On long flights, I'd always play Minecraft on my old Sony PlayStation Vita or on my Nintendo Switch. Big fan also of actor Jason Momoa. You know, even though this is a smaller 4-inch scale action figure, I think the likeness to his character Garrett is pretty spot on. The name Garrett, it always strikes a chord with me. I always think of the old stealth video game Thief, especially the original one on the old school Xbox from way in the day. Way back when, I was a big fan of that game, and that name Garrett, whenever I hear that name, I always think of the video game Thief. Here are some of the other action figures that are out. And some of these figures are really hard to come across, especially of the actual like human actors. Like the Jack Black figure is hard to find. The Jason Momoa figure is hard to find. There's a deluxe box set with Jason Momoa's character Garrett and also the kid character Henry. And I think that's either a 2-pack or a 3-pack. And I've seen that at Target, but I didn't want to pull the trigger on that. I just wanted the solo figure, which we have right here. So yeah, we're going to take a look at this, and I'm excited to have some fun with this. And it's most likely after this unboxing, I'm going to bring this action figure to work and keep it at my at my desk, at my office. All right, so we have the Jason Momoa Garrett figure. He comes in at about 4¼ inches. Again, the likeness is pretty decent. I love the graphic on his shirt. It's awesome. If you've seen the movie, you'll remember that he kind of runs like a retro memorabilia / video game shop. Because he used to be a competitive player when he was younger, and he can't really, get past his glory years. He has his fingerless gloves. He's wearing his jeans. They're all torn up, and his sneakers. He can't get out of the 80s, which God bless him. The 80s were a great time, especially if you're a retro gamer. In terms of his articulation, his head swivels, his arms move. You have movement at the elbow, which also swivel as well. There is no articulation at the wrist. There is no waist swivel, but he does move at the hips. The legs kick up, they kick out. They bend at the knees, and then they also swivel as well. You'll find that the feet are also articulated. I think they are. No, I take it back. They're not. I thought they were. All right, so the feet are not articulated. Only the legs at the knees. They can swivel right there. For his accessories, we have the pickaxe right here. And his, what are these called? Bucket chuckets, or they're kind of like nunchucks, but they're like buckets. A nice, fun accessory. And I do have some other Minecraft figures on hand. I have the Steve and Dennis. This was a 2-pack. The Steve is the one in diamond armor. I really just want the plain old Steve, but I have not seen that in the wild, so it might be a while before I come across this guy. But this one's cool. And here we go. There's kind of a rivalry between them during the film, but then eventually they become the best of friends. It's awesome. And then here is Garrett next to Dennis. So yeah, great line of action figures. There's that crazy giant-sized Jack Black Steve figure. I really want that, but I've only seen photos of it on social media. Again, that's a figure I've yet to see in the wild. But these are great toys if you have little ones, and if they love Minecraft, and if they love the movie. These are fun. They're very small. They could keep them in their pockets or in their backpacks. And if you're a fan of just Jason Momoa and you want more crazy Jason Momoa merchandise, here's another figure for you. Alright, so let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. Alright, later.